Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here, once again back in Beam. Today we're going over some of the new stuff I have been working on. But first, I want to show off this Scramble Config mod. This is one you can find on the BeamNG website. I'll try to find it and link it down below if I remember. Probably won't though. You hit it, you hit Scramble, and let's see what happens. What this does is it turns the truck totally random. And here it turned us into a very broken small truck. And let's see if we hit it again. We'll turn this into something that works. Yay, it does. So, you can see hitting the scramble config can do basically anything. Anything in the parts menu it can add, with or without any semblance of brain power. Oh no, we have link steering. but the rear steering is Fred steering, so it's reversed. This means we can't go but in a straight line. Are you serious? Only way I can think of doing it is, there we go. We can induce like a drift by putting on, taking off the rear front drive. I mean, it's really odd. Funny mod this. I had to show it off. Yeah, I got some progress to show you on the other stuff I've been working on. Let's do one more random config. It is a fairly okay. So it's max D with unbeadlocked rear tires, SIRs up front, hood lamps on the bumper, 3 flags, Ford big block motor on a CRD 3 chassis. Can't say I would have done the same. Oh no, it's okay. So this one is just normal link steering, but it's reversed. It's Fred link steering. Oh my god, you can see my controller overlay. I'm turning left to go right. Oh dear. Well, let's get this into like a normal spot here. Reset you there. And then let's go look for some presets. We type in long, you'll see we have long bluether. What is this truck? This is the long F250 on the super long chassis, but it's a custom skin that is no longer super stretched. And this is actually the second body for this. The first body, the original, is the meme body with like the super stretched bed sides. I wanted to leave that in just as a meme, and it is labeled as such. So if we put on, it can be literally anything. Let's go ahead and put on one of the Bigfoots. It'll be stretched and horrible looking. So yeah, this is just a meme. I wanted to leave it in literally just for the meme. But the other one, the regular long bed body, is one with properly done bed sides, so you can make a proper skin on them. Other than that, this is unchanged from when you last saw it. I think I tried to increase the weight of the rear sway bars to get them to be more stable, but they still wobble around a little bit. We're on World Finals 18 Racing, just because we never do this track. One of my mods I've worked on before and shown off before is updated and out right now. The 540 Gavrils mod, where the Merlin motor is put into regular cars, has been updated to have a hot fix to fix some engine node placement. There's no visual change though, just slight performance change. Yep, that's how that body breaks. It's pretty normal. And the next one, we gotta go for the preset here. We go for the half scale stuff. Now, if you haven't seen the small truck stuff I've been working on, you saw it kind of before, but now here it is in like real form. I showed this off on the last chill stream, so you should subscribe and stick around for that kind of stuff if you're interested. But yeah, this is a much smaller CRD Monster Truck. It revs to stupid high levels. Brakes are not as good as you would want them to be, I don't think. Handle's a little bit odd. It's a little bit fragile. It's definitely work in progress. But it can do smaller jumps just fine. Can do some slap wheelies. And yeah, that's the problem. If you over torque the drivetrain, it does just start shaking, and then you can't move. It's even worse if you enable all-wheel drive. Right now, this is only a rear-wheel drive tune. You can put in the front spindles in order to make it all-wheel drive, but it's even more fragile. So I leave the tunes as rear-wheel drive to be more stable. Can't actually do a backflip there, but it does end up breaking some stuff, so yeah, it's meant for smaller jumps because it's a smaller truck. This is about the size of one BKT tire, so we can still save it if you flip it over with reverse and rear steering inputs. And it's not just the BeamNG truck here on the F-150 body. We go down here, go to the body. We can enable any F-150 body, so I will go down to KFA2 just to show how it does also like add all the normal like paint and effects of that normal skin. So here you can see we now have a super chromed out chassis if we had reflections on, and we have white BKT tires, just like normal. So if I go to game settings and turn on reflections, I'm going to turn on shadows just to see if it does anything. It does nothing. And reflections are already on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, right. This is a map with fake skies, so if it's supposed to be chrome, but you have reflections on, it won't be chrome. Now you can see it is actually chrome. And now we have a little baby KFA2 truck. And the J-beam is actually pretty stable on it. Like the body, it doesn't glitch out or anything. It's hard to break off, but it doesn't like, you know, cause the truck to explode or anything. I have made the tires slightly wider than they visually are on purpose to help give some more stability. Otherwise, you fall over even more often. The trick to driving this truck is to just not be on the power on big landings. I'm sure you probably saw it before as well, but I'll show you here again. The engine is a 54 cubic inch Merlin. It's so tiny. It is actually supercharged though, so. And all the props are working. That's really cool to see. Now we can go to the custom chassis here. And you know what goes on the custom chassis, right? The Gravedigger body. So we have little F-150 body, and now little Gravedigger body. And it fully works. You can see the lights The chassis has turned green. And the coolest thing here is that if we choose the right paint job, we'll be able to get it to glow as well. You can see all the normal effects of CRD apply to the small truck as well. Just by default, you don't have to do anything special. And if you drop the clutch, we'll get you going faster. So just rev it out and then let it go. Of course, you can still tune everything. Right now, the suspension's probably a little bit too stiff. And the brake's not as strong. And the tire's probably too low pressure. You can change all that. I can't wait for there to be, like, small tracks out for this, if people are going to make them. I asked Jax if he would, and he said bet, but I don't know what that even means anymore, so I don't know. Oh dear. Calculated. Yeah, whenever you see the speedo just going completely out of whack, that means you broke something in the drivetrain. Definitely a cool idea. This will be available as a separate download on the meme pack page. As it is a meme pretty much. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. But enough people showed interest that I decided I will release this. But it'll be a separate download. It'll be standalone, so you don't need to have the rest of meme pack installed in order to have it work. This is one cool thing that you can have happen. You can have a tire lock up or something. I don't know exactly how that happened. I think I see what's going on. I think it's caught in the suspension. But it's rear-wheel drive, so we can just kind of drag it around. This is a pretty cool breakage. Not supposed to really happen, though. That's going to do it for this update video, though. Got the scramble mod. You got the long boy being working now. You have the 540 Gavril's mod for the Merlin engine and the other vehicles. That's out now, by the way. And then the small monster trucks. I'll probably add one more body before release, like the Escalade body maybe, since that's got a lot of skins on it. I'm not going to do all of CRD in the mini mod. Just a few select bodies. So if you have any one body style you would like to see, you can leave it in the comment section. I may be able to get to it. Yeah, this little truck driving on the big tracks doesn't quite work, but you can, of course, make your own. Can't wait to see people do that. Let's see if we can get one good flip out of this. That was pretty clean. I'm proud of that flip. Give it up for Mini Gravedigger. And I'll see you all in the future. Goodbye, everybody.